It's thought human life began over 3.6 million years ago. It's called the Cradle of Humankind and is situated just outside South Africa's commercial capital, Johannesburg. The cradle covers an area of 47,000 hectares of privately owned land with over 400 attractions. Today, various nature reserves can be found here, home to a number of species of wild animals, including the sable antelope, red heart-pierced buck, and one of South Africa's big five, the rhino. The main highlight for visitors throughout the year is exploring the Cradle of Humankind's natural beauty and discovering just what existed here millions of years ago. There are 35 caves at the Cradle of Humankind. 13 of them have been declared World Heritage Sites because they're rich in early human and animal fossils, and excavations still continue there. Now, 2 of them have been declared open to the public, and this is one of them, Wonder Cave. Known to be a living cave, Wonder Cave is the 3rd largest cave chamber in South Africa. It remains at a constant temperature of 16 degrees Celsius and is made up of spectacular cave formations, including stalactites and stalagmites.
If you go down to the cave now, you can hear the water dripping, which means it's a sign of that there is growth in the cave. Like the Wonder Cave, it's about 85% of the formations are still growing.
One of the most famous, Madonna, which is thought to be 1.5 million years old.
They're formed from calcium carbonate. When the water is seeping through in the dolomite rock, it picks up calcium carbonate. So when that water drips, then it's calcified. It's actually deposit and forms the limestone.
The cave is where fossils of small animals like monkeys and birds were discovered, but excavation was discontinued to keep the cave in its natural state. In 2005, a visitor center was opened to showcase some of the 600 fossils found at the Guateng caves and surrounding areas. It's called Moropeng, which in Setswana means returning to the place of our origin. A trip to the center begins with a walk through time from present day all the way back to the first signs of life.
First life on Earth started as long as about 3.6 billion years ago, which were the small single-cell organisms called cyanobacteria, similar to the blue-green algae. It starts from there up until to the times whereby continental drifting, the existence of dinosaurs, reptiles and mammals, up until to the extinction of dinosaurs 65 million years ago.
A boat ride takes visitors through the 4 elements of life: water, symbolized by the Ice Age.
Over here it represents formation of the cave, stalactites and stalagmites.
And then the earth element, volcano and earthquakes, which symbolize fire and, of course, air. The home of our ancestors, the Cradle of Humankind is certainly an enlightening journey of discovery that sees close to 900,000 visitors from around the world each year. Fahmida, CCTV, South Africa.